But like I said,
Hmm.
Danger Will Robinson, because we have some resistance, overhead resistance here, and there's not a whole lot of room to make some money from here to there.
Forex Morning Mayhem is a must-listen podcast for currency traders. Get a curated watch list, insightful market analysis, and crucial news updates, plus trading tips for all levels. But remember, it's educational, not investment advice. Scan the QR code in the description to join our free Trade Faction Slack channel for live trade calls. If you like the podcast, please follow and share. Let's get started. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, May 5th, 2025. And you're listening to Forex Morning Mayhem. It's time for the daily market briefing. In today's headlines, President Trump signaled willingness to lower tariffs on China, but has no plans to speak with President Xi this week. He urged the Fed to cut rates, but will not remove Chair Powell. European markets were mixed, US futures rose, and the dollar weakened as the week began. Crude oil slipped after OPEC agreed to raise output, while metals gained. Key US economic data and major earnings, including from Palantir and Ford, are upcoming. Stay tuned for a currency market update with Bill and Dave next. Thanks for listening to Forex Morning Mayhem. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review if you like the show.
Let's start with our currency pairs and the Syzygy AI Edge trading software. First thing we're looking at is Aussie US dollar. As you can see, we've been in a pretty consistent uptrend since last week. Last night, everything was up and away, and even during the London session, which is roughly in here, looks like everything was still on the up and up. So trend is up. The last trading signal was here. That was 143 bars ago. That's what this little indicator tells you here. Here's what the HUD is telling us. The RSI is in the middle to high. It's turning from brown to red, I guess is what it's going to be going to. So we're near the top of the relative strength zone. The ADX is in a very weak trend, so not a lot of oomph to the upside. Trend D is what this third indicator is called. It's the DIDX calculation if you want to get all nerdy and figure out how to do the math, but that's what this one is based on. And that one is bearish. So if I look at price right now, we are like in between this support and this resistance. This is also in alignment with the last RSI up here. I would wait for a trend change signal. AI is bearish. Trend is bearish. Looks like this one's about to release some gas here and maybe go to the downside a little bit. But you never know because this pair, the back end of it is based on the US dollar. So if this thing is going up, that means the dollar is probably going down. All right, next one up, Euro, British pound. Now this one is, let's see. So last night during the Tokyo session, this one was just a choppy mess. Not much going on there. Some pretty hard chops down and hard chops up. The last indicator was 32 bars ago. We had a short signal. That was actually fairly clean. Went short here and continued to go short all night. Had you taken that signal, I would have exited here on this RSI and this support level low. Right now it's pulled back up to here. May get another opportunity to, if you want like a secondary signal, one of the things I like to do is wait for these to go white or maybe even go up a little bit and then come back down. So like a pullback trade.
Gotcha.
Right now, the heads up display RSI is 55, so it's brown. It's in the poop emoji mode, Dave, so we just aren't going to pay attention to it. The ADX is strong. The color gradient here is orange is very strong, yellow is weak. So we're at a 41, and it's saying it's a strong trend. The trend D signal is bearish, and like I said, we got a short signal 32 bars ago. Interestingly, though, the AI is going in the opposite direction with a bullish signal. So it is predicting upward trend for the next few candles going forward. As far as price is concerned, we're in the middle of this resistance and this support. There's also some support down here. We're actually stuck right here at this area of, I guess that would be resistance now because we're below it. So that's the scoop on euro pound.
Are you an active trader looking to elevate your trading skills? We invite you to join the Trade Faction, a community where you can witness trades called out live. To connect with fellow traders and gain real-time insights, simply click the link in the description or scan the QR code to join our free Slack channel. This is a great opportunity to enhance your trading strategies and stay ahead of the market. So what are you waiting for? Click that link or scan the QR code now and become part of the Trade Faction today.
Let's take a look at USD CAD. All right, USD CAD. New York session just opened. So the overlap of the London, New York session just opened. We'll stay tuned for anything that happens there. So yesterday during the Tokyo session, Sydney, Tokyo, USD CAD, clearly nice, actually very nice. Down short alert. Would have got in right here. Multiple areas of where you could have exited here. At support here at the RSI. Could have got in a second time. This is exactly what I was talking about before, where it goes a little bit white and then you get it in the same direction and it happens again. Also would have gotten a nice clean exit here at support, or if you wanted to hang on until the RSI dots showed up, that would have worked too. So right now, like I said, the London, New York overlap has just opened and we have a buy signal that just popped in right here before I even turn the alerts on. That's up to you if you would want to take that. I think I'm going to wait and see. Here's the reason why, because we are really close to support here. I'm guessing even if she starts to go up, it's going to bang into that and bounce down. It looks like it's actually doing that a little bit right now. Let's look at the heads up display. The RSI indicator is at 62, a little bit eking towards the upside. We have a light brown poo instead of dark brown poo there. It's getting a little bit better. The trend is pretty weak. The trend D signal is bullish, so it is trying to push to the upside. Like I said, the trade alert is long and it's only 1 bar old, so that's pretty new. And the AI is pushing in the bullish direction, so it thinks the next few bars are up. But like I said, danger Will Robinson, because we have some resistance, overhead resistance here, and there's not a whole lot of room to make some money from here to there. Any comments, questions, concerns, young Dave?
No, I think it was pretty accurate. I think it's going to also bounce when it hits there too. But no, they're not. It looks good.
Just curious, on your chart,
Sure.
I know you're a support resistance guy. Is your chart showing resistance there also?
Have mine up. I'll open it up. The US CAD.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a resistance at 38,184.
38,184. Okay. Okay, cool.
That's where I'm at right now with the start there. So yeah, it's probably close to a bounce, a little bounce maybe. But
Yeah, I think the better trade on this would be is if this thing pulls back down into this area somewhere and then goes back up, that would be a better trade to take. All right, that is all I got. I'm going to go back to listening to Miles Davis, Bertha Cool, and see if I can make any money. Okay?
all right. Sounds like a plan.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.